Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 2211 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and check out the other videos here, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shout out to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Every Gavaga the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Micah Marshall, Life's a Magical Journey, Life with Tasharia, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration goes to my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. You ain't checked out our channel yet. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. Alright. And also shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's Magical Journey, Detroit Soloist, Positive CrashOuts, Pretty Hard to Conqueror, Sexy Trees 1408, Kendi K All Day, Lala the High Vibe Coach, The Lord's in the House. The Lord's in the house, the Lord 01, Memories and Must-Haves, I Cherish Church Network, Poetic Tears, Scrabble Bees, Brick Family Fun, Motivated to Soar, Charlene Hill, and last but not least, Tantrum Knows. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is check out the tiers, see which level works for you, from the baby goat tier to the black goat tier. Make it do what it do and does what it does, you feel me? Meantime, between times, if you like to support Slim Jim Longfoot in other ways, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's cash app on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag Prayers for Paris, whether that's FOR or the number 4, Paris with 2 R's, y'all. With that being said, yo, guess what? It's been 1,100 days since day 1111. Day 1111 was 1,100 days ago. That's crazy, man. It is day 2211, which is another double day, you feel me? Another double day in this thing. We got my live Instagram studio audience in the building. My live Instagram studio audience in the building. If you still in the building, press a 7 to let me know that you up in here, so you can be shouted out as we are currently recording my daily vlog for YouTube, day 2211 in this thing. It is, what's the day? It's Monday. It is Monday. It's Monday. It is the 23rd of March 2026. It is March the 23rd, 2026 on this Monday. Shout outs to my cousin Lorenzo. Today is his birthday. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday and many more, Zoe. You dig? And also Miss Brenda, her birthday is today as well. My high school mate Amanda, her mom, Miss Brenda, her birthday is today as well. Shout outs to Miss Brenda. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you and many more. You dig? Most definitely. Aries season is now upon us. Which, you know what I'm saying, I know a few other folks, you know what I'm saying, who are in that season, of course, like such as Sexy Trees 1408, part of the live chat crew in the 1408, and the most incognito YouTuber of all time, Shoutouts. Both their birthdays are coming up this week on the same day. They are birthday twins. And of course, my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who is also an Aries, you dig? His birthday is on the horizon. Shout outs and condolences to him once again, you know what I'm saying, on the loss of his uncle Eugene, you know what I'm saying, this past weekend, most definitely. Yo, as y'all see in the title of this here daily vlog, you know what I'm saying, y'all see what it is. We got March themed titles all March long, and so of course this one is no different, as we do this thing right here. Which is march into darkness. Excuse me, not march into darkness. We march through darkness. You know what I'm saying? We march through darkness, and to the light. You feel me? We march through darkness and to the light. That's what we are going to continue to do, not just today, but throughout, you know what I'm saying, this whole situation. You feel me? Throughout this whole situation, we are going to march through darkness, you know what I'm saying, and into the light. You know what I'm saying? This situation, meaning of this life, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is. I done spoke of it before on about the dash, you know what I'm saying? You know, while we are right now in the dash. Hey, that part. We got Lala the High Vibe coach in the building who just came up off of her live exercise this morning. Shout outs to her getting it in, you know what I'm saying, for the High Vibe tribe. You dig? Most definitely. We are going to march through darkness and into the light. That's what we are going to do throughout this whole thing we got called life. Oh, speaking of Aries people, speaking of Quay, is also in Aries as well. Her birthday is on the horizon as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to y'all Aries is out there. You dig? So with that being said, and of course, like I mentioned yesterday, my cousin's birthday, Keita, was yesterday as well. So, yep. So that's the goal. That's the goal in this life. You know what I'm saying? To march through darkness and into the light, because that's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to march through it, and then guess what you got to do after that? Y'all already know what I'm gonna talk about, because I talk about it every daggone day. If you ain't did it already, you gonna do it. You gotta do it eventually. You got to manifest greatness in your life. You got to manifest greatness in your life. Maintain that greatness through prayer, most definitely, because that's the only way it's gonna stick. It's gonna stick through prayer and through action. And then motivate others to be great on that spiritual level, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level, and on that financial level. That's how we get down with the get down, baby. That's how we get down with the get down. You dig? That's what we're going to be on. That's what we're going to be on. Shout outs once again for those who may have, like, you know what I'm saying, some you know what I'm saying, some stiffness and whatnot. The exercises that Lala was doing this morning were joint mobility. So if you want to work on your joint mobility, definitely go check out that exercise this morning. You know what I'm saying? They definitely did work for me this morning. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do some more one at a time, cause I can't, man. Lala, she get the switch in the, she be on it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't flexible like that. You feel me? I can't do no Van Damme splits. I can't do it. but what you can do, you know what I'm saying, do. If you can't, then you know you just can't, unless you continue to practice, and then you can. You did that part. So we up in here just cooling on this Monday. It is early in the morning. I don't even know what time it is. I know it's like 6 something. You feel me? Like 6 something, 6, 7. I don't know. Ain't that what the children say? 6:33 right now. Currently in the morning as I record this daily vlog. I appreciate y'all being up in this thing with me. If you are here watching this in the premiere of the daily vlog, hey, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Make sure you chat it up in the live chat. If you're watching in the replay, laid back, way back in the playback, Maybach, chat it up in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Feedback, baby. We love that feedback. We love that feedback. Either way it go, whether you say something up in here or not, as long as God giving me breath, your boy gonna be here. Y'all already know that by now. Cause we've been doing it for 2,211 days straight. What's that? March 23rd? That's 6 years and 19 days and counting. 6 years and 19 days and counting. that's what we on. 619. Hey, 619. Booyaka, booyaka, 619. Hey, that part. That part. So, here we go. Let's see what's happening. Time to check that blood sugar. You know what I'm saying? I expected to probably be a little elevated because I did eat a morsel of a meal yesterday. I had Sunday dinner. Good Sunday dinner yesterday. So, I do expect it to be a little elevated today. I won't be surprised. But just try not to make a habit of all that there, because the goal is to do better. You know what I'm saying? Do better than you did days before, months before, years before, decades before, centuries before. We still ain't got the point. We still ain't got that down pat yet as a don't get me started talking political, but what they say about politics though. Poly means many, and ticks are blood sucking insects. So yeah, there you go. So they knew what they were talking about when they named that thing. It is that part. Oh, all right then. That's cool. That's cool. It's not even really that high. That's what's happening. Yeah. So we're gonna start our new week. All right. Is a politics. What y'all had ate for that Sunday dinner? Had some ribs, some ham, collard greens, okra, corn on the cob, and cornbread. That what we heard. That what we had right there. That what we had right there. That what we had. Ugh. They had some cake too, but I bowed out from the cake because I wasn't trying to mess up my palate with no cake. I ain't want no sweets like that. I try to stay away from sweets as much as I can. Occasionally I might, eat me some baked chocolate chip cookies. I like getting like baked chocolate chip cookies, but I try to stay away from those too these days. Ugh. Ugh. See, funny thing is my leg, like I said, my leg is not hurting right now, but it still feels tender. If you understand the feeling that I'm talking about, like it's not hurting, it's not in any pain right now. Thank God in Jesus' name. But it still feels tender. It feels tender to the touch, like it's just tender. You feel me? It's just like when you touch, it's like, it's tender. So that's how it feels right now. I'm thanking God that it's not hurting, but it just feels tender right now. Yo, they really are. Them things is. Excuse me. Lala, she was saying those dang Publix vegan chocolate chip cookies are scrumptious. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They are. They are. I will. Thank you, Coach. I will. Gotta keep the stretches flowing. Most definitely. I gotta tune in back to that part and keep rubbing for circulation. Yes, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to say it like that. You know what I'm saying? In terms of that, like, I don't want to put that on you, Coach. But considering what had happened to me in 2024. And what happened to you in 2025, I truly believe that someone of your caliber who is already a fitness person, it was meant for that to happen to you. So I would actually know somebody who can overcome this situation. Because, like, when you see videos on YouTube, like, yeah, they cool and whatnot, but it feels so much better when you actually know somebody who is going through it and they are able to do the things that will help alleviate that will help, get rid of those pain symptoms that you are experiencing. Somebody who you actually know that knows how to, get through it. You feel me? And, correct them symptoms, in the most natural possible way, the most natural possible way, because at the end of the day, do I really gotta, school y'all about the healthcare, especially in this country, the country of USA, however you want to pronounce it. But yeah. And yeah, you said, yeah, you crying, the pain was so bad shooting at my leg. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. So with that being said, yeah, so I ain't gotta ask you if you know what I'm going through. And the thing about that is, Like this just started occurring on me. Like I wasn't going through this at no point in 2024 because that happened to me in October of 2024. I wasn't going through that at all. No time in October 2024. I didn't even go through this at all in 2025. This didn't start really occurring until like this whole leg thing really didn't start occurring until like almost a month ago. Like I wasn't going because I was going through my little shoulder thing last year, but then that went away. That's completely done with, and then all of a sudden the leg thing popped off. Really popped off like about a month ago. Really in February. You know what I'm saying? Like every now and then, I would feel like my back because obviously that's where the problem originated from is in my back area because that's what was injured. You know what I'm saying? Because of the incident, that's what was injured. And me not knowing how to, I ain't nobody expert. You know what I'm saying? I just know head, knees, shoulders, toes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know all the rickamadoos and this, that, and the thirds, but you know what I'm saying? But when you get to studying and learning, okay, what's going on here, there, and what it is, and when you don't see what's going on, you just feel what's going on, and then you understand it's like, okay, that's pressed up against that, which is causing all of this to happen. Because it's like, okay, it's like, what do? You know what I'm saying? You got to do something, you know what I'm saying, to alleviate this pain. There's got to be a way to reverse these effects without, you know what I'm saying, somebody trying to cut up into you for no reason. Because, I mean, there are reasons for them to perform surgeries, this, that, and the third way. We understand that. But if you ain't gotta cut me, you ain't gonna cut me. You feel me? You not gonna cut me if you ain't got to. You dig that part. So if there's ways to alleviate it and fix it in the most natural way possible, then hey, let's get to talking about that. And so it's a blessing to actually know someone who who've actually went through it, and now for the most part okay, you did that part. And so yeah, so trying to make it do what it do and does what it does, y'all. And so hey, I will speak on it from here to the end of time. Even though YouTube has been around almost 21 years now, I still don't necessarily trust YouTube all the way, because I remember a world before YouTube, and this could easily be a world without YouTube one day. You never know. But I'm going to trust that it could stick around for another 20 years. And so I will always, you know what I'm saying, if I don't find it in a book, in an actual book, or on the internet, well, this is the internet, because y'all watching me on the internet, YouTube University, that part, you know what I'm saying, YouTube University, and God heals, exactly, you know what I'm saying, God made it so where we can be healed on all things, you know what I'm saying, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe thinking, oh, it ain't no cure to everything, oh, it's cures to everything, but obviously, they don't want you to be healed, they want you to stay a patient, they want you to, get relief from your pain, but that's all they want, so they can continue giving you relief for your pain and not healing you. I mean, I think at this point everybody should understand that part by now, right? You know what I mean? Unless you a baby goo goo gaga, you should already know what it is by now, right? I mean, y'all should already know what it is by now. Just saying. But anyway, I digress. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for them. It is time for them. It is time for them. Go Nation Shoutouts. Shoutouts. Go Nation Shoutouts. Shoutouts. Go Nation Shoutouts. Shoutouts. Go Nation Shoutouts. Hey. It's time for the shoutouts, baby. It's time for the shoutouts, baby. Relive that part. Yeah, baby, as we march through darkness and into the light and making things great. All day, zero hate. That's the 1408. We make it great, baby. Hey. Is my... Oh, Jesus. I know you lying. This, jeez. My iPad is dead. How did that happen? It was daggone up last time I was on it. Alright. So, my bad, people. My iPad is DEAE. Oh, what did I say? DEAE? DEAD. Excuse me. So, I don't remember turning it off. It is like all the way dead right now. Okay, so we're gonna have to hold on the shoutouts for a second. So we're gonna continue to talk for a couple more minutes. When you got a notification, I swear I thought you wrote it on a when you got a notification, I swear I thought you wrote it on a slip of paper and put it in the shout out shaker. Oh. That's wild. So I guess right now, I guess we can do some Q&A. You know what I'm saying? Instagram Live studio audience. We're gonna do some Q&A while we waiting on the iPad to charge up so we can continue the shout outs. So yeah, that part. And so that's where the Instagram Live studio audience comes into play when we have these technical difficulties. So yeah, with that being said, well, we got 8 more days, y'all. 8 more days. 8 more days until this month is over. What do I have planned for 22? Living. That's what I got planned for 22. Living. That's in 11 more days, y'all, for those that are keeping score. So that is going to be on April the 3rd, 2026, which is also a friend of citizen of Goat Nation. Speaking of Quay, that is her birthday. She turns the big dirty 30 that day. You know what I'm saying? She just came back with a new video on her channel. Shout outs to Speaking of Quay. That is also Forgiving Friday. The rest of y'all call it Good Friday, but I call it Forgiving Friday. You know what I'm saying? So that is definitely going to be a pretty much action-packed day in itself. You know what I'm saying? With just that, in just that regard. I know, right? Dirty 30. What was I doing when I turned dirty 30? Actually, I do remember what I was doing. I had went over my bro's house that day. Journey Quest Gaming. You know what I'm saying? We cooled out. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember what we just had a we just all cooled out, me, him, and his now ex. And yeah, we was just cooling, and then I went back home and chill with my peoples. So that's what I did when I turned dirty 30. Yep. And then the rest of that decade sucked. Last year, what happened last year? What you talking about last year? What happened last year? What you talking about last year? If y'all are in the building, press a 7. If y'all are in the building, let me know y'all up in here, because y'all are currently my live Instagram studio audience as I am recording my daily vlog for YouTube, day 2211. We have been doing daily vlogs for the past 2,211 days. I turned 30 last year. Gotta be laughing like Marty McFly's dad. I like 2211 too. 2211. Yeah, part. Alright, iPad, what you gonna do for us today? And then ain't gonna take you that long to charge up. You serious though? Yeah. In Jesus' name. Alright. Fourth quarter March turn up. You feel me? Fourth quarter March turn up, y'all. Yo, we are at the end of March. We got 8 days left. We got 8 days left in this 31-day month. I was about to say the first 31-day month of the year, but no, that's a lie. January, of course, obviously was the first 31-day month of the year. So yeah, we got 8 days left in this month, y'all. What y'all got going on? I know, right? It got a charge up for the charge up. Either that or I'm gonna have the daggone slide y'all up out of here and do it from my phone like I normally do. Cause that on iPad want to take our money charging up, man. Like, what's really good? But you know, that give y'all a little bit more time, I guess. See you, boy. You know, we up in this thing. We up in this thing. You feel me? We up in this thing, making it do what it do and does what it does, as we continue to sip our water and manifest greatness in this life. Give me a chance to talk about a couple of things also that, you know, for just in case if you're new here or ain't been here in a minute. We got some new books out right now. We got the GOAT 1408 TV adult coloring book that is out right now, which if you've seen my art video series GOAT 1408 TV over the years, I have been talking about this book for a few years now, since 2022 actually. I've been talking about this book and it is finally out, which has some amazing pieces in it that were originally drawn on the series GOAT 1408 TV. You know what I'm saying? You can get it on Amazon.com. And of course, I have my books from UGI Studios. The books that I've made. I'm the creator of Jelly Bean Dream. We got the Jelly Bean Dream anthology out, as well as Jelly Bean Dream issue #1 and Dreamcatcher, which is a collab crossover book between the characters from Jelly Bean Dream and Alex Fernandez's Body Jumpers. That story was conceived by both me and Alex, and I wrote the book, drew the book, inked the book, all the things in the book. And you know what I'm saying? And of course, it has a preview of Savage Space Toast, which is created by Johnny Quest Gaming, co-founder of UGI Studios, in the book as well. And also, of course, with UGI Studios, you have The Force, which is created by Johnny Quest Gaming. Issues 1 and 2 of that is out, as well as Spectacular, which is co-created by myself and Johnny Quest Gaming. The story about a young woman who acquires the powers of a goddess and uses them to become a superhero. You dig? Yes, you do get to color me in the book. Yeah, you do. You get to color your boy in the book. Yeah. That part. And so, yeah, you got all them things going on right there. And of course, the first book that we did from UGI Studios, The Adventures of Pimp Hand Strong, issue #1, which is also available. And then, of course, I just got through doing a book with writer author/actress Cherry Johnson. She is the creator of the book Cherry Shinobi. She is the writer of it, and I did the art of it. So definitely go check that out. You know what I'm saying? You can get digital copies sent to your email right now. You dig? For $10 via Cash App. You dig? Or you can pre-order the physical book for $25. That part. Yeah, that right. You dig? That part. So yeah, man, we out here. Like I say, we marching through darkness and into the light. We putting it all out there. You know what I'm saying? We putting it all out there as we continue to do these things, manifesting greatness in this here life. You dig? Okay. This is just ridiculous. Is it even charging? Give me a little juice right now. How that mug was all the way dead? Like, it just died on your boy? Like, goddamn. I didn't even use it today. Like, it's weird. Is it son of a biscuit. No wonder he ain't charging. The daggone end piece came out the daggone outlet. Jeez. That's a stretch for your back there. Wow. Alright. Cause I was wondering, like, hold on, man. Like, at this point, it should have had a little juice in it by now. like, I'm like, come on. Like, at this point, shoot, it's been about a good 5 minutes. It should have been charged up by now. But yeah, we're gonna do some manual shout outs right now. Let's see. I'm gonna shout out as many people as I possibly can at the moment right now, just off the top of my head, not related to videos. Shout outs first and foremost to Lala the High Vibe Coach for being in the live Instagram studio audience right now. Shout outs to my dad, the Archer. Shout outs to my mom, the late Lulu. Shout outs to my sister, big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Shout outs to Pusha P, my niece Paris. Shout outs to her kids, Dexter, Drew, and Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Dexter, who of course is a part of the class of 2026, will be graduating soon. You did. Slim Jim Longfoot. That part. You feel me? Shout outs to my bro once again, Johnny Quest Gaming and his family. Shout outs to all the peoples that are out there, you know what I'm saying, that are, you know, pushing forth and, you know what I'm saying, marching through darkness into the light and making their dreams a reality, making your dreams a reality. You feel me? That's what we own. That's what we are on day 2211 and beyond. On day 2211 and beyond. Yo, 1100 days ago was day 1111. 1111 was 1100 days ago. Ain't that crazy? That is wild business. That is wild business, though. Wild business. That's wild. Wild. You dig? So wild. Alright, let's see what we got going on now. Let's see if it's going. Alright. It's still playing these I ain't charging games. Gotta wait a little longer. Gotta wait a little longer. I say I didn't come for no maths. Hey, we gonna do all the maths around here. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I had to do the maths earlier. I had to breathe in and out 4 times. I can't do maths and breathe at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Well, guess what? My phone is right here. My phone is right here. That means I'm gonna have to daggone leave the Instagram live studio audience. So we don't already waited this long. Maybe we'll wait for it to charge on up. That part. Otherwise, the live studio audience gonna be cut off. Y'all gonna get cut off. So that part. So we here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We over here like Johnny Carson and Ed McMahon. I know that before y'all time. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all know nothing about that though. That before y'all time. Before y'all time. So, as we continue to water our palate, it's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. What time is it where y'all are at right now? Comment below. Let me know what time it is where you're at right now. Comment below. Let me know what time it is where you at right now. If you made it to this part of the video, also, throw a clock up. Throw a clock up. Pull a clock emoji. You know what I'm saying? Because it's time to do these shout outs. It's time to do these shout outs, man. Like, man, I'm ready to do these shout outs. Alright, we got 1%. Alright, it done open up long enough to give us a screen. And 1%, just stay on for your boy. Here we go. Yeah, let's get it. We on 1%, but it's on. It's up. We in here. We in here. No connection. Man, you tripping? What the hell? What the hell, y'all? You ain't got no connection. Alright. Lord, in Jesus' name. Alright, lives. I don't think we did any lives yesterday. We did not. Shorts. We got some shorts. Let's see. The caption this short. Let's see what anybody said on that. If I can click on it. If it let me click on it. Will it let me click on it? Lord. into the tube review. Alright. There we go. It won't let me click on the short. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Look. Hey, yo, what's going on? Jeez Louise. Okay, alright, now we can finally get to the comment. We can finally get to the comment now. Latanya Porter said, money and the loss of innocence. Shout out to Big Sis of YouTube, who currently has 132 subscribers with content like no other because she has no content. You dig? That part, she coming in on that. And then now, let's see, trying to check the other, the short we did. The other short that we did this morning. No comments on that yet. Looking forward to seeing what them comments gonna be talking about, because that's gonna be crazy. And now yesterday, let's see who was here for day 2210. 2210. In the building, we had Motivated to Soar. Motivated to Soar said, good morning, Slim. Got you playing as I get on this rebounder. You know, guys checking that I stay on course. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Shout out to Didi, aka Motivated to Soar, y'all, who currently has 2.39K subscribers with 787 videos with 69,262 views. Channel been around since January 4th of 2010. Started posting content on her channel on the 1st of October back in 2024, which of course is my niece's birthday. Shout outs to Didi on that tip there. We got Lala the High Five Coach with 2 comments. She said, goats in the building, we steady building. That part. You feel me? And also with the goat face emoji. Oh, you did. Lala the High Five Coach, y'all, who currently has 2.29K subscribers with 417 videos. Channel been around since February 15th of 2024. Currently with 104,653 views on the channel. You dig? And speaking of Quay Show, with the celebratory emojis in the building, shout out to Speaking of Quay Show, who currently has 567 subscribers with 51 videos on her channel. You dig? That part. I can't pull up her bot for some reason. Her bot won't pull up. Wait, can I see it? Oh, there you go. April the 10th, her channel been around since April 10th of 2020, currently with 16,983 views on the channel. You feel me? Shout outs to Quay, finally back in these YouTube streets. And now, let's see who was here for the live chat. Let's see, let me scroll back to the beginning. We had Speaking of Quay Show was in the building. Building a Legacy Farm was in the building as well. So was PNTS by Tanger Music. Who else was in the building? And that was it. That was everybody who was in the building yesterday. I appreciate all of y'all for being up in here and sticking with me as my iPad daggone acted a fool, and then I daggone had the technical difficulty because it wasn't charged up when I thought it was charging up. Life with Tasharia just went live right now. It is right now currently 7:03 in the morning. And Ushana Success, like she just went. Wait, did she just go live then too? Like everybody going live that morning. Hey, get to it. Hey, I ain't mad at y'all. Cause get what? Y'all already know what your boy did in 2025. I was live in 2025 every day in 2025, man. The first day of this year, I was live. 366 consecutive straight days of live streaming. So I ain't mad at y'all. Get your live on. Get your live on. And you know, I'm gonna be back in these live streets again. You know what I'm saying? I'm not all the way gone. Y'all already know that. So with that being said, hey, I already told y'all I was gonna take a pause. And then I was gonna come back, make it do what it do. But get what? It ain't like you still ain't seeing me every day. If you wanna see me every day, here I am. Here I go. No, I ain't gonna. No, mystical. If you know, you know. It's a weirdo. Sick weirdo. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank y'all for coming on out to this daily vlog. Stay blessed up. Continue to manifest greatness. Maintain greatness. And motivate others to be great. Can you do that for your boy? I know you can. We up out of here, y'all. And also condolences once again to the two young men who lost their two teenage boys who lost their lives this past week. I just was seeing that on Instagram. Hood Anchor Ye, he was on the scene about it, and La La the High Vibe coach had actually told me about it first because it happened on near her side of town. So you know what I'm saying, condolences, you know, to the family of those kids lost, and to, you know, to the family that well, I can't really speak right yet for the family of the perpetrator, because like, how did he get access to those weapons? So you know what I'm saying, until they figure that part out. But you know, but still his life is gone now too, because he's being charged as an adult. So you know, it is what it is, and it sucks. With that being said, we up out of here, y'all. We're gonna continue to march through darkness and into the light all day, every day, as we manifest this greatness, maintaining this greatness, and motivate others to be great. Can you do that for your boy? Can you do that for your boy? I know you can. Video, playlist, watch them all, alright? One love.